No, I didn't, and I didn't play on that album, and it was a big disappointment. There was a few songs that needed me.
Like?
For instance, Ocean, Here Come the Waves, that I was really disappointed that if I couldn't play on that one, that I didn't get to. And happily, this makes me feel very happy, not in a boastful way or a told you so way, but Lou and Doug have both said since they should have waited for Mo. And Billy Yule, fine drummer, but too normal. You know what I mean?
Well, not the Velvet
Underground. Too much of a regular drummer. I mean, he could play dance. What do you call that? Dance circles around me, technically, but it was. There's another song or two, I can't think what, but Waves in particular, I really wanted to play on, and it was just totally different. Well, I had gone in to see them. Maybe I must have known it was the last day, but I didn't know it was the last day of Louis. I must have known it was over. You know, that gig was over. And I went in to see, and Lou called me outside, and we sat. There was stairs that went on the outside of the building, sort of, that went up there. And we sat on the steps, and he told me he was leaving. I didn't say why, because I felt he would have told me why if he wanted to. So I don't really know exactly why he wanted to leave. But yeah, that was quite a shock, And after that, Sterling and I stayed. Well, I won't speak for Sterling, but you know, what the hell, might as well go play. It's fun. And Walter came in. He was a great bass player. Walter was a great bass player. And then later, Willie, he too, a wonderful musician, I think. I really love his stuff. So it was still a good band, you know, good band. And it wasn't anything to be ashamed of, but it certainly wasn't the Velvets, that's for sure. To be honest, I would rather it be the way it is than us to have made $10 million and it didn't matter. 10 million would be real nice, but honestly, it's great to go play somewhere and have a 18-year-old say, "Oh, I love your music and you changed my life," and things like that. It's just really wow, you know. And I didn't have any idea of this until I was going to play with my own band, and I thought, well, God, if I'm going to get back into music, maybe I should read Rolling Stone or something, you know, see what's going on. So for a couple of months, I was getting Rolling Stone, a musician and stuff, and going through it to see. And I suddenly noticed that every magazine I picked up, we were mentioned at least 2 or 3 times by various bands. And I thought, wow, what the hell is this, you know? And that was like 85 maybe. And that was the first time I realized that we had made any kind of a mark. And boy, that was really gratifying and shocking. And then when I went out on my own, with my own band, I met, of course, hundreds and hundreds of kids. Because I would, after the shows, me and my band would always, you know, go have a beer or something. We didn't hide in the dressing room. So I got to talk to loads of kids, and was thrilled to see, as I said, these 15, 16, 18, 20-year-olds saying how much they loved our music. And yeah, that's very gratifying. Better than dough.